My name is Adrian, and what I'm about to tell you is the strangest, most painful experience of my life. Imagine this, you're preparing to marry the woman you love, the woman you've trusted with your heart. But on the day of your wedding photo shoot, she sends another woman to replace herself. That's exactly what happened to me, and the reason behind it broke me in ways I never thought possible. 2 years ago, I met Clara at a charity gala. I wasn't anyone special, just a middle-class project manager who had been invited because my company donated to the cause. She was radiant that night. Dressed in a simple yet elegant gown, she laughed with grace, and for some reason, she came up to me, ignoring all the wealthy men around her. "You look uncomfortable," she teased. I chuckled nervously. "That obvious?" "Don't worry. I get it. These events can be suffocating." That was how it started. Unlike everyone else in the room, she treated me like a real person, not just someone to impress. We began dating soon after. Clara was everything I thought I wanted: caring, supportive, and always reminding me, "Adrian, I don't care about money. I just want someone who loves me." I believed her. I truly did. After a year, I proposed. She said yes with tears in her eyes, and for a moment, I thought I was the luckiest man alive. But her family, they weren't happy. At our engagement dinner, her father whispered to me, "You should be grateful my daughter even looked your way." Her mother said openly at the table, "He's not rich enough. What kind of future can he give you, Clara?" Clara defended me, held my hand, and told them, "I don't need money. I need Adrian." That night, I hugged her tightly, thanking her for standing by me. But I didn't realize then, her love was already beginning to fade. As the wedding drew near, Clara became distant. She canceled meetings with the planner, avoided choosing decorations, and barely looked excited. When I asked her, "Clara, is something wrong?" she forced a smile. "No, darling. Just stress. Don't worry." But I could feel it, something was off. Then came the day of our pre-wedding photo shoot. I arrived at the studio early, nervous but excited. My suit was pressed, the flowers were ready, and the photographer was setting up. Clara was late. Very late. Finally, the door opened. She walked in, not in a bridal dress, but in casual clothes. And beside her, was another woman. "Adrian," Clara said quickly, avoiding my eyes, "this is Elena. She'll stand in for me today." I froze. "What? Stand in?" "Clara, this is our wedding photo shoot." She bit her lip. "I'm not feeling well. Just for today, please. Trust me." The photographer looked at me nervously. I should have refused, but the way Clara begged me with her eyes, I gave in, and so. I stood in front of the camera, smiling awkwardly, while another woman, Elena, posed beside me in the gown meant for my bride. It was the strangest moment of my life. A week later, the photos were ready. I sat down with the album, heart pounding. At first glance, they looked fine. But as I looked closer, I realized something horrifying: the images had been altered. In several shots, Clara's face had been digitally replaced with Elena's. It wasn't just a substitution, it was deliberate erasure. Why would my bride-to-be erase herself from her own wedding photos? That night, I confronted her. "Clara, what is this? Why isn't it you in these pictures?" She froze, then tried to lie. "Oh, the photographer must have made a mistake." I slammed the album shut. "Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth." Her eyes filled with tears. Finally, she confessed. Clara admitted that her family had been pressuring her relentlessly. Behind my back, they arranged an engagement with another man, a wealthy businessman. She was torn between me and her family. At first, she thought she could marry me in secret. But as the wedding grew closer, her resolve crumbled. Her family convinced her to keep her image clean. That's why she used Elena as a stand-in. So later, she could deny ever truly being with me. Her voice shook as she said, "I didn't want to hurt you, Adrian. I just didn't know how to tell you." I felt the ground slip beneath me. The woman I trusted with everything had been preparing to leave me all along. I could have walked away quietly. But the humiliation, the betrayal, it burned inside me that so I made a choice that at Clara's family dinner, just days before the supposed wedding. I brought the album, everyone was gathered, her parents, her wealthy fiancé-to-be, and Clara herself. That I stood, opened the album, and placed it on the table. These are the wedding photos your daughter took with me. Her father frowned. What nonsense, I interrupted, look closely. That isn't even Clara in most of them. It's another woman. Tell me, why would your daughter erase herself from her own wedding? The room went silent. Clara's fiancé stared at her in disbelief. Is this true? Were you already engaged to him? Clara broke down, sobbing, unable to deny it. Her family's faces turned pale with shame. The wealthy fiancé stood up, disgusted. I will not be part of this circus. And he walked out. That night, Clara tried to call me. She begged me to forgive her, saying she was trapped by her family, but I had heard enough lies that I told her, Clara, love that hides behind masks isn't love at all. You didn't just betray me, you betrayed yourself. I blocked her number and walked away from that chapter of my life that it hurt. God, it hurt more than anything. But as time passed, I realized I had been spared from a lifetime of living with someone who saw love as a transaction. This is my story. A story of love, betrayal, and the painful truth that some people will choose comfort and wealth over the heart that beats for them. I learned that love cannot be faked. It cannot be photoshopped, and when someone tries to replace themselves in your life, it's better to let them go, before they replace your soul too.